Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Ignore the mess has been in a few videos now. I really need to get around to cleaning, but I am very unwell, so I'm trying my best to keep up my videos with this channel. But if you're new to my channel, I'm Melanie. I do a variety of different videos, predominant videos and vlogs. I'm doing 11 a week at the moment as this goes live, but it will be cutting down very soon. I also do what I do call my other content on Tuesday and Thursday, which is anything from concert footage, review videos, story times, unboxing things, and then throughout December, hopefully, I'm doing videos based around Christmas. So today's Friday, which can only mean one thing, and that is I'm going to be doing a Christmas content type video. So I thought in today's video I'm going to talk about my all-time favourite presents that I've received at Christmas and what I potentially want this year, and yeah, that's it. So favourite Christmas presents I've ever had. The top of the list, when I was 16 I got a drum kit. I'd wanted a drum kit since I was 14, but I did want one before then. I'd wanted to learn to play the drums since I was 11. I went to a music school when I was 14 for some drum lessons, and ever since then I mithered my parents for a drum kit. And when I was 16 I got a drum kit. It wasn't a expensive drum kit, it was a cheapo, but I loved it. And over the following year I bought Zildjian hi-hat and cymbals and pearl hi-hat stands and pearl cymbal stands, so I had really expensive cymbals and cymbal stands to go with it. So I did start off with a cheapo drum kit, absolutely loved it. My neighbours didn't love me, but I loved my drum kit. If anyone ever says to me, what's your favourite ever present ever? Well, probably Christmas present, because I have had something pretty epic other than a drum kit, but I wanted a drum kit, I had a drum kit. I would love a drum kit now. Like if someone gave me a drum kit for Christmas this year, and I haven't asked for one, I've not asked for anyone for one for years, but I would love a drum kit. I would be the happiest person on the planet. Well, a car would make me happier, but I love playing the drums. So my all-time favourite Christmas present ever was a drum kit. It was black, it was mine, it was beautiful. So what else have I got at Christmas that I've loved? Well, one Christmas I got these diamond earrings. So they are the second best clarity. I can't remember if it's a B. I don't know how they clarify them, but there's diamond and they're on white gold. I got them off my dad a few years ago, and when I first got them, because they were really expensive, well, to me they were expensive. Some people might think £350 is cheap, but to me they were quite expensive. I didn't wear them much, I didn't want to wear them, I was scared I'd lose them, but now they're one of my main earrings that I wear. Like, I really change my earrings. When I do, whatever I keep in, I'll keep in for months. So I've not worn them for ages until like maybe a month or 6 weeks ago, and I've had them in since. Absolutely love them. They're one of my favourite presents. They're so simple, yet, you know, sometimes I'll put them in my second haul, but absolutely love them. They're definitely one of my favourite things that I've ever received. And I also received a ring at the same time. It's a white gold ring, and it's got quite a big amethyst stone with 2 or 3 small diamonds at each side. They're really, really tiny, like you probably need a telescope to see the diamonds. Absolutely love that ring. Again, when I first got it, I really wore it, and then there's been times where I wear it a lot and times when I don't wear it a lot. It's in between my size and the size down. It was originally the size down, and it was one of a kind ring. Where I got it from, they do a lot of one-offs, and it just, well, I put it on my hand and almost couldn't get it off. So they sized it up a half size, so under the under bit that goes at the bottom of my finger, across there, is thinner than the rest of the ring, and it's quite a thin ring anyway, but they managed to make it half a size bigger. So when I put a slight bit of weight on, like at the moment I'm 3 kilograms heavier than normal, it's too tight to wear because I tried to put it on the other day, but it is such a beautiful ring. So that, as well as my earrings, are two more of my favourite presents. Always when I was younger, if I got a bike for Christmas, it was like the best thing ever. I was always either on my bike or on roller skates because, again, I love being on my bike or roller skates. I was a bit of a tomboy. I loved like going on my bike. I was constantly on my bike. I used to be able to ride my bike no-handed. Probably couldn't do that now. Like, I have a bike and I've not been on it in years. But yeah, I was always on my bike as a child, always out somewhere, probably somewhere miles away from home where I shouldn't be on my own, but I always was. So yeah, every Christmas that I got a bike, I remember the last time as a child that I got a bike, I was at school and I was 12 and I got this dark blue boys bike. I always had the boys bikes because do you know the girls bikes go down and the boys bike go across, the mountain bikes. I always had a boys bike. Like, that was a boys bike. I don't know why they got me a boys bike, but they did, and it was dark blue. And I had that until I was about 15, and I remember I sold it because I wanted a drum kit. So I was selling loads of my stuff to get a drum kit, and I think that's why when I was 16 my parents did buy me a drum kit, because I was basically selling all my stuff to get a drum kit, and they knew I loved my bike, but I sold that bike and the bike that I had previous to that I'd still had, I sold them both. Never had enough money to get a drum kit, and I think that's why, you know, a year later I did get my drum kit. So yeah, as a child it was always getting a bike for Christmas. It wasn't about anything else other than bikes or roller skates or roller blades, but definitely bikes for children. And like I said, as an adult it's mainly been like, my drum kit is definitely my all-time favourite present, but as I've got older I have got more expensive items, but definitely the earrings, the ring. I got a lot of things last Christmas, but nothing really stands out that I loved more than anything else. I think when I got my Michael Kors watch as well, I got that a few years ago as well, and that was actually my birthday present from that year, because my birthday's in November and the watch that I wanted had sold out. It was a different Michael Kors one, so my dad was like, choose a different one, and he got me it as part of my Christmas present as well. So I had that out today. I actually had it on. So yeah, I don't have a lot of presents that I've like can sit here and go, oh, I love that, I love that, I love that. But definitely my drum kit. And then when I was 17 I got some bongos, I got a grey roll. Do you know, that's the wooden fish, I got one of them. Do you know the wooden fish where you do with a stick, it's called a grey roll, a gyro or whatever it's called. I got maracas, I got a bodrum, that's a Irish drum. I got loads of percussion instruments when I was 17 for Christmas. They were fantastic. But yeah, nothing like in between then that really stands out. I just typically get like bits and pieces. Like, there's always a lot of that I want. So what do I want this year? At the moment, because if you don't watch my videos, I do suffer from anxiety and I also suffer from depression, and I've been going through a really hard time for the last 2.5 years because someone went to the police about someone, the police arrested them, the police forced me into an interview, and the police made my life hell since then. So I've got a lot of issues because of that, and this year in particular a lot of things that have gone on have hit me hard, things that I've ignored and stuff. So I don't really want anything. I mean, the only things that would make me really happy would be to move where no one knows that I live there, and also to get a new car. But I don't think Father Christmas is going to be able to do that for me. So I've not really wrote a list or anything like that. I've basically asked for 2 of my favourite perfumes, which is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. I've loved that since I was 21. That's the first time I got a bottle of it, and I've not really worn it for the last couple of years. I've got a bottle of it with 1 use left in it, and I've been saving it, and I don't know what I'm saving it for, but I've asked for a bottle so I can finally use that one. And it was always my signature scent, but I only wore it when I went out for nights out. And because I really went out, I didn't use it, so that's why I've still got loads of it. So I've asked for a bottle of that, and it's quite expensive. And I've asked for a bottle of YSL Black Opium. I never thought I'd like that. Then 2 years ago for my birthday, one of my presents was that, and I wore it non-stop for about 6 weeks, and then I didn't wear it for ages. And then this year I've been wearing it a lot. I normally wear it when I want confidence, and I don't know why, but it seems to give me a bit of confidence. Like if I'm going to a meeting or somewhere I've never been before and I need a little bit of confidence, I just spray it. And I've got it on today and there's hardly anything left, so I've asked for a bottle of that for Christmas as well. And I've just asked for, like, and if you've been watching my vlogs you'll see that they have actually arrived at my house, but things like a new Tangle teaser, and the Tangle teaser with the handle, I wanted one of them as well, and a hot water bottle, and just little things like that. I've not asked for anything major. I have asked for 2 items of jewellery. I originally was going to get one, but I initially saw an item of jewellery, and I'm not going to say what it is yet, about 6 weeks ago, and I really wanted it, and I just thought, because it isn't massively expensive, I just thought I'll probably get it for myself next year at some point, early next year. And then when I was trying to think what I want for Christmas, because I got asked what do you want for Christmas, I went on the site that has this brand. This brand is the brand of jewellery. I went on and I spotted something else and I absolutely loved it, and it was not massively expensive. It was under 200 but more than 150. It was a gorgeous item and I absolutely loved it. And then it just made me think of the other item, and I just thought, I really want this other item, maybe I should ask for that and something else, and then it'll come to a similar price as that one item did. So I've picked 2 items of jewellery, and they kind of, in a way, will go together, but they're not meant to go together. Like, I've not bought them to wear at the same time, but I probably will wear them at the same time. And that's mainly what I've asked for, is 2 items of jewellery and 2 bottles of perfume, and I will get some other small bits and pieces, but I've not asked for much. I've not, you know, normally I'd probably be like, I'd have 30 things or something, and there's still bits and pieces that I want. Like, I want the Mamma Mia Here We Go Again DVD, and I want Mel B's book, but, you know, there's nothing major that I've asked for that I want. So it's just how I'm feeling at the moment. Like, when it was my birthday, I didn't really ask for anything, and I've got a ring that I've not worn, and it's right here. That's why I'm looking down, because I'm trying to open it. Still got to wear this. So I've asked for jewellery, and I'm not even wearing the jewellery that I've got. But so I could think that I knew I wanted perfume a little while ago, because I've not been wearing my favourites, and all my other ones are running out. Like, you know, now I know which I like and which I want to replace, but obviously I want to replace my 2 favourites, because they're my 2 favourites for a reason. So I know I'm definitely getting the Black Opium one, because I know that's been ordered, because I told them where to get it with 15% off, and the 15% ends today, so they're ordering it into store today. So yeah, I have put like a couple of things from the Body Shop, like my favourite face mask by the Body Shop, so I've asked for that, and I've asked for some of the seasonal shower gels if there's any left. But other than that, I don't have a massive list. I just want to get better. I want to feel like, not normal, because I don't want to be normal, but I want to be more content within myself, and I want to get over the things that have happened to me and try to, like, get past what's happened to me, because it has all hit me this year, and I don't know if it's because I've started to open up. I don't know, like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'd just be happy to move and get a new car. So Santa, if you're watching, I'm definitely on the nice list. I'm not on the naughty list. I'm too nice for my own good. Like people tell me that I need to toughen up and, like, stand up for myself more, but I do find it really difficult. I find it difficult to say no to people, but that's just me. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you would like if there's any millionaires out there that would like to buy me a car and maybe a house away from here, then that would be my dream. My dream would be to move out of this house where no one knows where I live. That'd be fantastic. No one could then come and visit me. And yeah, I'd like to change my car, but I'm a realist, so I'll just do with my perfume and maybe some jewellery. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping Santa brings. Like, I don't think I have a chimney. Santa can break and enter. He's allowed to. Anyway, that's it. So let me know your favourite childhood present. Mine was definitely a bike. I remember one year when I got a camera and it was the best present ever, and I really wanted a camera. Then I took loads of rubbish pictures. I don't know whatever happened to that camera, but I know they didn't really buy me many. I know it was a film camera as well. God, I feel old. It's before digital cameras. But yeah, I love the camera. Still love cameras now. Any questions, leave them in the comments section, and I should be hopefully back next Friday with another Christmas content video. I don't know what it's going to be, but yes. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and don't forget to click that bell notification button, and thank you for watching.